On the Senate floor, Senator Elissa Slotkin of Michigan urges Congress to renew the expired Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act, a critical law that incentivizes companies to report cyber attacks. Watch her appeal to lawmakers right here.
On October 1st, the Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act of 2015 expired. Last October 1st. That means that companies are no longer incentivized to report hacks to the federal government. When a company self-reports a cyber attack, there is no longer a law to prevent the Justice Department from using that admission against them. And companies, once again, are incentivized to hide hacks from the government, which makes us all less safe. Companies have to see the government as an ally, not as a threat, and our safety depends on it. Because unlike other threats, like tanks and nukes and subs, the weapons used in cyber crimes are not created, owned, and controlled by a government. They are from the private sector. So we have to work together to prevent these attacks. This law has already been consequential. Department of Homeland Security used it to respond to China's relentless Salt Typhoon campaign, which targeted every single American's unencrypted phone calls and text messages. And as long as the law remains expired, America is less safe. As long as we refuse to renew it, we are moving backwards in keeping the country secure. So today, very simple, I'm calling on my colleagues to renew these protections for another 10 years. They're renewed for 10 years at a time, so we can restore our cybersecurity defenses and better protect our nation. There's no good reason not to renew it. Businesses support it. The Trump administration supports it. My colleagues on both sides of the aisle support it. I know there's a proposal out there to extend the law instead of 10 years for just 5 weeks in the House's version of the temporary funding bill. But it's such a pivotal time for something that's actually a bipartisan consensus idea. Half measures shouldn't do. We've known that this was going to expire for 10 years. Americans deserve to have us not kick the can down the road just for another 5 weeks. There's too much at stake, particularly given the losses among the American public. So some things are bigger than party politics, and national security should always be one of them. This law is essential to keeping the country safe, to keeping Americans safe. So I urge my colleagues to renew it.
For more congressional news, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.